जेल में आप इसलिए नहीं थे क्योंकि आपने मुझ पर गोली चलाई है। जेल में आप इसलिए थे जो कुछ आप लोगों ने मेरे पापा के साथ किया। आपको ये हालत देख के खुश होना चाहती क्योंकि पापा से किया हुआ वादा आज पूरा होता नजर आ रहा है। नूर बानो को इस बात का जवाब देना पड़ेगा। उसी का किया था ये सब कुछ। आंटी को पता लगेगा इस डर से मैं किसी खुशियां तो नहीं शिद्दत नहीं बनाती।
अगर मुझे भी फर्क नहीं पड़ता वो क्या सोचती हैं और क्यों सोचती हैं।
तुम इसे नहीं लेकर जा सकती, इसे मेरे पास ही छोड़ दो, तुम इसका ख्याल नहीं रखती।
मैं इसकी माँ और माँ से ज्यादा जिसका बनता है ना वो दुश्मन होगा। इस आप दुश्मन बन रही हैं।
मैं पूछ रही हूँ क्यों आई हो मेरे घर।
It was a crisp autumn evening when Emma Sullivan's life took a turn she never expected. The leaves, painted in shades of gold and crimson, fell gently from the trees, carpeting the ground as if nature itself was preparing for something extraordinary. Emma, a 28-year-old bookshop owner, had just closed up for the day. The little shop, nestled in a quiet corner of New York City, was her sanctuary, a place where she could escape into the world of words and stories. As she locked the door and turned to leave, her gaze was drawn to a figure across the street. A man, seemingly lost in thought, was standing in front of the cafe that Emma often visited. There was something familiar about him, but she couldn't quite place it. He was tall, with dark, unruly hair and an air of quiet confidence. "I'm Alex," he introduced himself, holding out his hand. "Emma," she responded, shaking his hand and feeling a spark of electricity at the contact. "Nice to meet you, Emma. Would you like to join me for a cup?" Alex asked, gesturing toward the cafe. Despite the voice in her head cautioning her to be careful, Emma found herself nodding. Sure, why not? They walked into the cozy little cafe, where the aroma of freshly brewed coffee filled the air. The place was warm and inviting, with soft lighting that bathed the room in a golden glow. They found a quiet corner by the window and ordered their drinks, Emma's usual cappuccino and Alex's black coffee. As they sat across from each other, the conversation flowed effortlessly. They talked about everything from their favorite books to their love for the city. Emma learned that Alex was a journalist who had recently moved to New York for a new job. He was passionate about writing, much like Emma, and they bonded over their shared love for storytelling. Hours passed without them realizing it, and the cafe began to empty out. The night had grown darker, and the city lights sparkled outside the window. Emma felt an overwhelming sense of contentment, something she hadn't felt in a long time. "I can't believe how much time has passed," Emma said with a smile, glancing at her watch. "I should probably get going." Alex nodded, though he looked reluctant to end the evening. "I had a great time, Emma. I'd love to see you again." Emma hesitated for a moment, the rational part of her mind urging caution. But the connection she felt with Alex was too strong to ignore. "I'd like that too," she admitted. They exchanged phone numbers, and as they stepped out into the chilly night, Alex walked her back to her bookstore. Before they parted ways, he took her hand gently. "I'm really glad we met tonight, Emma," he said softly. "Me too," she replied, her heart fluttering at the sincerity in his eyes. As Emma watched Alex walk away, she couldn't help but feel that something significant had just begun. Little did she know, this chance encounter was the start of a love story that would change both of their lives forever. Over the next few weeks, Emma and Alex's relationship deepened as they spent more and more time together. They went on long walks through the city, visited art galleries, and explored new cafes and bookstores. Every moment they spent together felt like a gift, and Emma couldn't help but marvel at how perfectly Alex fit into her life. One chilly November evening, Alex invited Emma to his apartment for dinner. He had mentioned that he loved cooking, and Emma was eager to see this side of him. When she arrived, she was greeted by the delicious aroma of garlic and herbs wafting from the kitchen. "Welcome to my humble abode," Alex said with a grin as he ushered her inside. His apartment was cozy and inviting, filled with warm lighting, comfortable furniture, and bookshelves lined with an impressive collection of novels and travel books. "It's lovely, Alex," Emma remarked, taking in her surroundings.